What is going on, everybody? I'm Mity,
And this is Nagi.
and welcome into another episode of Brawl Buddies, where me and my buddy Nagi here, we play Brawl, but with a spin. Every episode, at the end of every episode, we spin two wheels, one to determine color, one to determine cost, and then build a brand new deck weekly and duke it out in a 3-game format. This week, though, for episode 10, we did something a little bit different, guys. With the honor of episode 10, as well as Final Fantasy coming out, we decided it would be a cool idea to open our 3 free packs, and based on what we draw, build a commander from that. So that's what we did. We have a brand new deck here, some new Final Fantasy cards, and a new Final Fantasy commander based on the packs that we opened that Arena gave to us for free. Anything you want to add?
All right, you said it all, man. I'm excited. It was a variation from our normal challenge, so I'm excited to see what we were able to build from these new commanders. We're still learning how to play, so
Absolutely.
I'm excited.
It'll be exciting. Let's see if we can pull a commander out of one of these packs.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
ripping
excited.
ripping the first one. Ooh, look at that. It's like perfectly fits on the screen. Let's see. Okay, so we do have an option for one commander. Ooh, I mean, I'll take it. I'm not going to be mad about that, but
My first pack opening. Oh, I got an option. Oh, Barrett, cool. And then what's our rare? Cactuar.
I'm so jelly. Pack 2. Let's see if we get another option for commander here. Oh, I like the art on that.
Fatal push. Oh, okay. That's the.
All right, so we do have another option here for commander. Freya Crescent. And, oh, there we go.
Joshua.
All right, you're up.
All right.
Oh, look at that art.
Ooh, few legendary creatures. All right, we got Ambrosia Whiteheart, Bird, then Golbez, Clad in Darkness as Sir Conrad the Grim.
You got a third commander in this pack. Let's see it. Oh, you did.
Vincent Valentine. Oh, let's see what you got. You got some red and white
I did.
so far.
Let's see what else. Oh, nothing here.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and pop. Okay, nothing in that pack. Got a few tokens, I get, or wild cards, so that's okay. We have options.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
Oh, I see the mythic.
Ooh, Titus.
There you go. Oh, did we get a mythic token or a mythic card?
Mono Black.
No, Sephiroth too.
Baby.
Oh man, no way. All right, here we go. Last pack. We need a big time pull on commander here. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, we got one. Oh, we got snow. I like snow. All right, come on,
Okay.
big money and another wild card. Cheese and rice. Oh,
Something
didn't it?
about discarding cards and drawing cards. That seems pretty neat.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, look, see, and there you go. You got another one. Black, white.
Judge Magister Gabrin.
Oh, interesting.
Sheena's Arsenal.
All right.
I like it.
Well, there we go. You got yourself a handful of commanders to pick from. I think I got a small handful, but a handful nonetheless. I think it's going to be a fun little challenge putting a deck together now.
Yeah, I'm excited. I wonder what we're gonna go with.
Yeah. Guess we'll all just have to wait and see. Well, you'll have to wait and see. Everyone in the video, let's go to the deck reveal. All right, everybody. So here we are at the deck reveal for the Final Fantasy Brawl Buddies episode 10 special. And based on the cards that we ripped from the packs that we were given, we went and settled with Joshua, Phoenix's Dominant. This is a creature that when he enters, we can discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards, and then we can pay 5 mana, 3 generic, 1 mountain, 1 plain to tap him, exile him, and then return him transformed to the battlefield, which then he transforms into a legendary enchantment creature saga, Phoenix. Geez, what a mouthful. With flying and lifelink. For his first 2 turns out on the field, he deals 2 damage to each opponent, and then on his 3rd turn, we get to return any number of creatures from the graveyard with mana value 6, or up to 6 mana value, is what I meant to say, onto the field. So whether that be 6 1s, 3 2s, 2 3s, any combination of it, up to 6 mana back onto the battlefield, and then we transform him back into his normal self. And we can activate that on our turn only as a sorcery to transform him. So with this as our commander, we went with a lot of cheaper cost creatures, a lot of 1, 2, and 3 drops, but also trying to showcase what the new Final Fantasy set has to offer. We did end up pulling this Cloud Planets Champion card, and this is a great card. It would have been nice to have this as our commander, but unfortunately we weren't able to pull it in the pack, so he is just one of the 99. And during our turn, when he's equipped, he has Double Strike and Indestructible, and equip abilities that target Cloud cost 2 less. We got Zindane from Final Fantasy IX. We also got a bunch of equipments in the deck. We got the Ultima Weapon, Atir and Prewin. We got Beatrix, Loyal General, who is going to allow us to move equipment across our creatures. A lot of stuff in here that is just going to help. So our deck is mainly built around life gain, as well as getting these big equipments out to help everybody. You'll notice we do have a common theme here, the Roaming Throne in the deck, and that is because every creature in our deck is human. So if we can get this out to combo off with everything in the deck, since everything is a human, it's just going to stack on stack on stack with all the different abilities and triggers that are going off. We have the Wind Crystal in here to help make white spells cheaper, as well as double the life gain. Aerith is in here as well, since a lot of the Final Fantasy characters are legendary creatures in the game of Magic. Aerith is going to come in handy as long as we're gaining life. She gets 1/1 counters. Whenever she dies, we get to put however many 1/1 counters she had on her onto all of the legendary creatures on the field. So if we were able to ramp our board, get everything moving, it should build a really strong board state and make everything big. I'm really looking forward to seeing what this deck can do. Like I said, we're trying to showcase a lot of the new Final Fantasy cards, or a lot of the new ones that we drew. So hopefully we are able to make something happen here. Let's see what we can do. But before we get into game 1, guys, I just want to say we're really close to 200 subscribers. So if you guys are new, please consider subscribing to the channel, trying to hit that 200 subscriber goal that we have set for ourselves. And if you guys see any things in the deck or misplaced, things like that, or you just like the series, leave a thumbs up and tell us why in the comments, or let us know, like I said, where we misplayed or what we could have done differently or how we could have played differently, or things we should have added in the deck itself. We both do stream these live on Twitch on Sundays. I will leave both of those links in the description as well, and I'll be having the deck list down below too, so you guys can check out all the cards in the deck. Other than that though, let's go ahead and hop over into game 1 and see how we fare this week. So, the name of my deck for episode 10 is I'll Be Your Final Fantasy.
Oh my god. So cringe.
What do you mean? That's a good title. That's great.
No, it is really fun. I like it. Alright. And my deck name, recommended by a friend of the show, Banana. It's called Mommy Issues.
Mommy Issues. All right. Okay.
Because if you know this character, you know that they do have those.
Okay. I'm excited to see who you ended up picking.
All right. Let's go. Let's do
All right.
it. Yo, welcome in, Tara.
Here we go, guys.
Hey.
Oh, he did just go mono black Sephiroth.
I did.
Oh.
I couldn't not.
That is okay.
And I see you went Joshua.
I did. I feel like that was the best option I had. So
there's a lot of commanders in Final Fantasy I've seen that have like when it enters, discard some cards but then draw cards.
Yes.
There's a lot of that.
Well, the thing with him too, and maybe we'll get to showcase his ability here later. So I don't want to get into it too much. Shoot, man. I like the start, kind of. You know what? Let's risk it for the biscuit. Game 1.
This is... Could keep this hand. I'm afraid to scry it, or mulligan it, sorry. Screw it.
Oh man, I'm surprised you didn't get the little the full art of your commander, huh?
The full art.
So they have like his alternate art, or is that the one that's equipped? I was gonna say the one in
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
okay,
that's a special one.
It is okay, yeah. Never mind then. Never mind.
Wow, bro.
Wow, bro. Sephiroth.
Of course, tapping down my creatures, of course.
Man. Okay, it's gonna get really ugly for me.
Okay, let's see here.
Oh my god. Already, I'm not having fun.
Right, you're gaining life for free over there.
Life for free. Discard a card. I can't do that. Okay, I like that. I like that. Going to throw Aerith in the field.
Okay.
Can't block. I'm trying to return this card from your graveyard. What? Oh. That's a dumb card. Alright.
Man, not the life gain +1 counters.
I'm definitely gonna need it to keep up with, I feel like, what you have, especially with, oh man, I should have mulliganed.
Yeah, this board is very canonical.
Oh no, Sephiroth is gonna kill me. I didn't even think of that. That's funny. The perfect scene for Final Fantasy VII. I mean, I did play Aerith first, so to be fair. I guess I did, huh? That's awesome. That's why we couldn't mulligan there. Alright, when do we transform? Oh, the fourth time it happens per turn. Okay. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, red mana?
Told you I should have mulliganed.
I don't know. You're doing okay so far.
It's Aerith's revenge, guys. That's what.
Yeah.
That's funny. No red mana. I'd play it if I had it. You notice I'm now. I started the game too. I went turn 1. I'm now down, 2 land drops. So Final Fantasy Remake. Yeah, we had AI rewrite the story. I'm pretty happy with how it's coming out. He's got 5 mana over here. Choose a color, add the amount of mana equal to your devotion. Oh, wow, that's supposed to get a lot more than that. Oh, great. It's okay. Ooh, that one kind of hurt a little. Golly, this sucks. I need like 1 land, dude. Whew. Destroy all creatures that can't be regenerated. What does this do?
Yeah, just in case you were thinking about regenerating.
Oh. Well, there you go, guys. Unfortunately, Sephiroth killed Aerith yet again.
Well, kind of had to sacrifice it yourself. You killed Aerith, actually.
Man, this would have been nice last turn. Gosh, apparently. It's canon. I don't know what's going on here. I don't. Whew.
Oh,
No
you
lands. No lands. This is crazy to me.
know. You know very well what's going on here.
You know what's going on?
No, you do.
I would just really like some red mana, but part of me thinks it's like too late. Part of me thinks it's too late.
I don't have anything too bright. Never mind.
It's nice because my authority of councils has slowed him down enough.
That is true. Yeah, you've kind of like really stunted the early game here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I like...
Man, that's crazy you have not drawn.
I can't even make this up, guys. I'm so frustrated with this game.
How many mounds you have in there? Is it like half and half?
Yes.
Hmm.
I want to say I have 36, 37 lands total. Not only that, I haven't even drawn any of my mana rocks. I haven't drawn anything. Like, what the heck, man? Oh. Thank God for authority of consoles, you know?
Yeah.
Literally, that's the only thing keeping me in this game right now. Well, guys, game 1 is going to be a showcase of what Nagi's deck can do. Okay? Like, our goal is literally... Great, here we go. Our goal is literally to stall out. Yeah, it's 100% over. He's got Grave Pact. He's going to be sacrificing every time Sephiroth attacks. There's no... Oh, man. You know,
Hey, as long as you can keep equipping it, keep getting it back to your hand.
It doesn't matter, though. What do you mean?
Shut up.
I can't even... No, literally, that's the dumbest thing you've ever said. I can't... You sacrifice 2 creatures, it doesn't matter. My whole board is wiped. It's over. Oh my god. I'm sorry. It wasn't the dumbest thing you've ever said. That was... I mean... Oh my gosh, this is gonna help so much, guys. I'm so mad at this game. So at what point does your deck just pop off and you win? I'm just curious.
Well, you want me to speed it up a little bit?
No, I'm just curious. I'm just wondering because I'm wondering how many more turns I have until I start to give myself some false hope.
Yo, Scarlet Gamer. Thank you for the gift sub.
Oh man.
It's a banana.
Woo, big shout out.
What's up, Scarlet Gamer? There would normally be an alert there, but we have them muted for YouTube.
The worst part about this is I'm stalling out my own demise here. Because with Sephiroth's ability to sacrifice creatures and then Grave Pact on the field, there is 100% nothing I can do. Like,
Yo, welcome in, Nightmare. Hey, I figured. Yo, Scarlet Gamer, thank you again for the sub.
oh, that's what I wanted to put in here, but I didn't. I'm board white.
No, Mity.
I was literally, I thought about it too, and I was like, oh, I should totally do that. And then I was looking, I was like, I got distracted with something, ran away, came back, and I was like, all right, we gotta boot up, we're ready to go. Totally forgot, it's fine.
Pay for energy. Oh, neat. Oh my god.
Dude. We rewrote history here, everybody.
Yeah, Era's on my side now.
And she's alive!
Howdy, Scarlet Gamer. We're doing well.
Okay, so 17 cards, guys.
Nightmare, I'm doing well. How about you?
17 cards into the deck. Got our first mountain.
Yo, he got a mountain.
Absolutely insane. Like, absolute insanity.
That Soul Warden is thriving.
Wait, is Sephiroth indestructible?
Yes.
How?
The equipment. And the equipment's indestructible.
Ah! Well, that's perfect. Give me my Eric back. Get the heck out of here.
Wow. That's crazy.
No, you don't get to use my cards. Get your own cards. Oh, man. I feel like I'm just sitting back watching a movie, honestly, guys. This is
This is the coolest movie.
this is about the craziest. No, about to be the craziest comment. I can't, dude. I can't. Like, realistically, I can't take Sephiroth off. There's no way for me to get rid of Grave Pack. Like, so even if there was, I have nothing to enhance my board state because I'm just going to be wiping board every turn. So there's game one in the books, guys. GG's. 17 cards till my first mountain. 17. Oh, man.
Well, hopefully that was the one bad game you got out of the way.
Well, that's good to know, Epic. Ooh, I should. I should do that. All right, we will keep this hand.
Bananas asking if you put a second mountain.
Yep, just threw a second mountain in there. Hopefully we draw it.
just a second
God.
one. Oh man, that's pretty good. I could keep this. It might be just a tad too slow. Ugh. This is a little bit slower. Alright.
Let's see.
We both got our Final Fantasy sleeves. You got the Cloud sleeves on. I got
Heck yeah.
Golbez sleeves.
Heck yeah.
I don't even know who Golbez is, but seemed pretty cool.
Putting a second mount in. You know, I only just thought about that after that game, you know. I was just rocking so good with one mountain.
Now you got Command Tower, Mana
I
Rock.
could have used any of this. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, meanwhile I got really nothing to start with here. Hopefully can stabilize. Wow, this guy's cheating. He has Sword of the Realms again. Crazy.
Dude, okay, in playtesting, I'm not even kidding. When I was playing Peanut, we played maybe like 10 games or so. I would say in 7 or 8 of them, I had the same card that drawn, like into my hand. I was like, how is this possible? Like, I get like probability wise, like it's definitely possible, but
Right.
you know, like there's no way. Let's see, what do we want to do?
Hey, it's the sword that countered.
Not this time. I don't want to hear
Yeah,
it.
not this time, yeah. Out of the many times, not this time.
Imagine not cracking a beer open and then going to drink out of it.
Dang, you should have discarded your 2 cards in hand.
I only have 1.
Should have discarded it.
Nah, not yet.
Aw, what?
Exactly, not yet.
Lame.
Mm-hmm. Ha ha ha.
Lame. Okay, how do I want to do this?
Oh, nice. Let's go for the next 24 hours. Motion duration required. Alright, well, let's just do 3 hours. There we go. Alright. Yeah, start my promo. There we go, guys. Ah, here he comes. Sephiroth. I told myself I wasn't gonna say it. I can't help it.
You have to. You have to.
You literally, like, there's no.
Forging the Tyrite sword. Man, you just got like every artifact known to man over there, huh?
What?
This guy's gonna play it all coy. Let's see. Do we wanna? Oof, that is a steep hit. Yeah, the song switch felt appropriate.
Love the music switch. I can't hear the music. I'm just kidding.
Sounds like your problem.
Alright. Here comes the murder card. I actually considered going and getting the protection from black and white sword.
I mean,
well, this kind of stinks.
that would have been helpful.
It 100% would have been helpful, but half my deck is white. I think it's like 40 something cards are plains or white. So I was like, well, it won't work.
Fair.
But I do gotta say, this card right here, definitely counters my whole deck.
Which
Imagine.
one?
Yagmoth.
Yawgmoth?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yagmoth. What up, Blue Falco? How we doing, man? Hope you're doing well. So anyway, Sephiroth, huh? So what made you go with Sephiroth? I know you had quite a few options.
Yeah, I drew a lot of like two-colored like um uncommon commanders too, but I did get Sephiroth in like the second pack or something. Then I got the Golbez ult of Sir Conrad, which is mono black, and also opened Dark Confidant. So I just got a lot of really good mono black cards. Like, I don't think I can let these go to waste. So,
Nice.
and I did have another mono black sacrifice deck with Yawgmoth before. So I kind of just I rebuilt it a slightly different way. With, Sephiroth.
Okay.
But yeah, like mono black sacrifice kind of plays into a strategy I like to do, sacrificing for value sort of stuff. So, and of course it's Sephiroth for our Final Fantasy episode. I feel it was appropriate. So I was like, yeah. And what made you land on Joshua out of your picks?
I think Joshua was the only commander that I picked that was a dual color commander. Otherwise, I got a couple like low cost, like mono white, like who else did I get? I got a couple mono red. But he was the only like dual color one that I had gotten, so I was like, you know what, let's just do a red white deck. And just kind of see kind of what we can do with that. So yeah, that's kind of how we went there, or how we chose that. I was looking at his little like ability too, to like be able to transform and all that stuff. And yeah, I just liked some of the just some of the stuff he did, right? Like able to discard 2 cards and then draw that many cards. So it can be 0, 1, or 2, and then if you're throwing creatures away into the graveyard and you have enough mana, you can transform them, and then once he gets through his little saga, you can bring those creatures back to life, essentially. So yeah, I liked that, and then I was just, oh yeah, let's go. It's gonna be a little odd here. Oh, doopy doops.
What was that again?
Well, I was thinking something. I should have checked the board first. But yeah, so yeah, I did draw, like I said, quite a few just monocolored. I don't know. I didn't think a monocolored, especially like, for example, like Steiner, I drew him, but I was just like, would he make a good commander? Like realistically? Probably not.
Yeah.
You know, like
solid part of the 99.
Yeah. So I got a bunch of that. But the cool thing about this set is there's a lot of legendary creatures.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it hopefully, like I said, hopefully it works out for me. We will see. Fortunately, no attacks. Gosh, dude.
No attacks.
No.
That's suspicious.
Yep, with my full hand here of cards. But what is up, Blue Falco? But no, I liked his ability, and unfortunately, I didn't get, you know, the commander that I wanted. You know, a couple of them. But again, it's okay at the end of the day. Try to make it work with what we got, right?
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah, I remember you drawing this Sephiroth, and I honestly I wasn't sure if you were going to make him the commander or you were going to make him part of the 99. I assumed he would be part of the 99.
That's fair. Yeah, part of me was like, oh well, he's probably gonna assume that I make it the commander, but like I thought maybe it was too easy. But I was like, you know what? It's a special, you know? Let's just go for broke, you know?
Oh, 100%. I get that. That hurts.
Best I could do there. I was getting scary over there.
Do that. That's fine.
Best I could do is borderline.
Literally.
Like, insert Pawn Stars clip here. Yeah, best I can do for you is board wipe. Yo. It's a big flying bird.
Yep, so that is Joshua Phoenix. It's dominant. That's like I said, so if you have the... So you obviously can't do this on the first turn unless you have haste. But we're going to do that. But then after transforming him too, he turns into, you know, flying lifelink vigilance with haste. Or not without haste. That's a saga. So we just got to kind of play it out, you know? Hopefully, we can do something here. Gosh, we are really low. Oh, don't like that. Come on, man. I freaking knew it.
Had to do it to him. Let's see what we can grab here.
Don't speak ill of the undead.
GG's.
GG's. Here we go.
And also then I'm like very familiar with mono black sacrifice as well.
Yeah.
Kind of like a strategy I'm more familiar with. Could be part of it as well. Okay.
do.
Hey, there's a chocobo.
Oh man. So yeah, first two
So-
games, everything seems to be going right for you. What kind of issues did you run into, if any, when you were making your deck?
I think I had another variation at first. I think it was more spell-based removal. So like, if I burnt out on removal, then I didn't have any like creatures to really like back it up. So, sorry, hold on. Deciding. So yeah, first iterations, I had a lot more spell-based removal, and I'd run out of things to do. I couldn't get creatures on the field fast enough to get Sephiroth going. So eventually, like, anyone who had, like, lots of counters or, like, lots of removal spells would kill my creatures or Sephiroth before they were even useful. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's just... So I tuned it in a little bit more creatures that have removal attached to them, or have a little more utility themselves. So that was the idea. But how about you? What are some things you think, from what you've seen, can be better?
I feel like, honestly, like personally, and something about it, and I don't know what it is, but I just have a hard time running 3-drop commanders. Like, the only one that I've ever gotten to work is Slimefoot and Squee. Because I think, like, 3-drop, I need to rely on it more. Versus, like, the commanders that have costed more, where I build a deck and then they're a component of it, versus, like, you know, the only... Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think.
I feel like
sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I feel like I struggle with that, like, because I want them to be. I'm like, oh, it's a cheap commander. Like, I should be able to get him out there. Da 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 da. You know.
Right.
And I want him to be like in the deck, part of the deck, and then I end up rushing things to where I play it too quickly and things like that. Is one thing I've had an issue with, but. I mean, like, I have the combos in the deck. I mean, you've seen, like, game 1, like, the life gain combos, the, you know, ability to just stall out and, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, get stuff going that way. But, I don't know, I just haven't been able to really, like, solidify it. Because there's a couple other things, too. The Goro Goro deck was a good 3. I don't think it was, though. That's the thing. Like, it wasn't a great 3 because it took too long to get going. Like, the setup for it, I spent more time thinking like, oh, I have a 3-drop here, all I need is 3 land, versus like, what do I need to get him going, to get everything haste to get it. Like, I would say it's decent at best.
I mean, it truly stomped on me that game.
Maybe it was just the matchup. I don't know. Maybe it's what we're drawing. I don't know. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like one thing in this deck is I have a couple ideas of how I wanted to do it. I really wanted to try to showcase the Final Fantasy set in itself.
Yeah.
Like, realistically. And
It's totally fair.
I don't know. I feel like I just haven't been able to do that, unfortunately. So I think that's one thing it restricted like my building, because I really wanted to have more Final Fantasy cards than others. And then I don't know, I feel like I feel like there definitely needs to be a few tweaks made. Maybe more focusing in on like certain like aspects versus you know, looking at everything in a whole, like, oh, it can do this, this, or this, or this, right?
Right. I get you.
But yeah. Yeah, that's kind of, I feel like that's kind of the thing. And when I see, like, this was my biggest issue too when I was playing mono black decks, like the one thing that would kill me, or when I in my testing, like the one thing that killed me was mono black removal, like, because then I don't have enough time to really ramp or get anything going. So yeah, that was kind of that one kind of hurt a little.
Yeah, I get you.
Go ahead and feature this card here.
Sweet. Yeah, I've heard this card is really good.
Pulled this in a pack. We'll at least get one attack off with it.
We got the card, guys.
The Buster Sword. But yeah, I don't know.
The shopkeep is equipped up. Let's go.
Yeah, no big deal. You won't be able to block it, actually. So, yo, DJ Nader Tot, what is going on, brother? Hopefully you're having an amazing night.
So it has to deal combat damage. Okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize.
Oh, you're fine. But you won't be able to block it because I can give myself menace. Ha ha ha, look at that. Yes, yes.
That's a good combo.
Look, guys. But no, I don't know. I think
play probably most of your spells for free. So
whenever it could do this. Guess you'll play a lot for free. Yeah, that's the brokenness of the Buster Sword. Which again, like I said, like it all came down to drawing. Like I had games in my testing where they would just be like mono, you know, monocolored decks, and they would just boom, 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 pop off, and you're just like, oh shoot. But then like I would be able to just like eke by with the little removal I had in the, you know, so I don't know, it is all right. Quit stealing my Aerith. That's a come on.
Hey man.
That's okay. I'm not mad about it.
She wants to work with Sephiroth now. You know, after he viciously murdered her, but you know.
Surviving the heat, dude, facts, man. It was like 95 or 96 today. And my wife wanted to go to it's called the Strawberry Festival. So we went and checked that out. But then we didn't end up going because we got there like 11:30 and then found out that they didn't even open till 12. And we're like, dude, what the heck? You know?
Dang. Man, that's late for a festival.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like 9 or 10, maybe. I used to do that when I was out in Ohio. Well, whenever my stepmom would take us out there. God damn, 7-1.
Yeah, every time. So this chainsaw is really cool, and I've had it in one or two of my other decks. But every time any creature dies, it gets a rev counter on it. And then when it's equipped creature gets plus X plus 0 for where X is the number of rev counters. So it just kind of keeps...
Very true.
Like just ramping on itself. I'll go ahead and give myself...
Yo, what's up, Broken? Also, Nightmare, thank you for the alert.
Yo, Broken. Yes, we can do that. Well, well, well.
Yeah, well, look who's in the other chat. I see him.
Yes, it is I. It's alright, Broken. You haven't missed much. We're on game 3 now, and Nagi's been slapping me around like a wet noodle.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. Yes,
No.
you do. He's being really mean to me. And I don't like it. No. What do I gotta do now? Sacrifices half the creatures they control. Loses half my life.
like something you would do.
This is actually kind of frustrating, I'm not gonna lie.
Someone shout. You got me.
GG's. Alright, so coming down to the big question with your deck. Sleeve it or cleave it?
Alright, for me, I really enjoyed playing the Sephiroth deck once I got it in tune a little bit more than I had originally. I think throughout the games it functioned pretty well, even if I didn't have the best draws to start with. That was something I found in most of my testing was usually true, is that I could either come back or stay pretty resilient. So yeah, with that in mind, I would probably sleeve it. And then how about you?
Yeah, I think this would be another week where unfortunately I would cleave it. I really like Final Fantasy as a whole. I love it. I've been playing it forever. And I like a lot of the cards that I put in, and I tried to showcase a lot of the stuff. And I think I got too caught up in a little bit of the like, oh, this card's cool, let me put this in. Oh, this card is cool. Not only that, but as well as the cards that I put in that I thought were cool that I wanted to showcase eventually, which some of them didn't even happen. You don't even know what, half that deck is.
Yeah.
There were potential combos, but I feel like the combos were so few and far between that there were like 3 or 4 different mechanics that I threw into the deck versus kind of like you had mentioned earlier, like honing in and focusing in on the one, mechanic that you ended up running with. So for me, I would say the deck needs a lot of tweaking and needs to really look at what can be added or changed within it to make it go after like one mechanic. But yeah, it was just like it was more of a mid-game to end-game deck, and then just the fact that anytime I'd start ramping or I'd get the cards to stall out to get me to that mid-game, and I don't know if it was luck of the draw on your end, but the board wipes 2 out of the 3 games totally killed me. It was just like, oh man.
Yeah.
So yeah, the deck was built for more of a mid to late game, and unfortunately we just couldn't make that happen this week. So yeah, we'd probably cleave this one. I'd love to come back and maybe tweak it and try to get it to work sometime, but yeah, that's where we're ending on that.
And here's the spin.
No
way.
Boy. Oh, I just talked about this.
Here's Mity's colors.
Come on.
Oh.
Green
white again.
Green white. Okay. Let's do it.
All right. And then my mana cost, I'll shuffle 1, 2, 3. Come on, give me 2. Give me 2. Let's go.
All right, this will be fun.
All right, 3 shuffles for you.
Green, white, 3 shuffles. Let's see it.
2, 3. Ooh. Okay.
All right. Well, we'll make it happen.
4's not bad. All right, those are the spins for episode 11.
That's right, guys. Come back next Sunday. Well, actually, when the video airs, come in tomorrow night. Sunday. For
the next
Brawl
episode
Buddies.
Brawl Buddies.
Dude, that's
perfect. Right. We did it just right.
Yeah, I don't think could have done it better.